Hey guys, this is Man Shark Sub LPs. I'm Sub, this is Warhammer 40,000 Mechanicus, and this is episode 14 of our little playthrough here. I believe that at the end of last episode we hadn't spent any Blackstone to upgrade our troops, so let's just go ahead and do that right now. And by troops I actually mean the tech priests, of course. Just to familiarise myself with what's going on here. Alright, so Leonidas is 14. Oriochus is 10, Jeremiah is 14, and of course Menarius is 15. Let's get Oriochus up a little bit better. So, we were gearing him up as a Dominus, but with additional little specializations and stuff. We definitely wanted him to get this, just so that he could be a movie boy. And of course, repairing wouldn't be bad. And there's a lot of stuff that I'm quite happy with having him have. He only has... okay, he's missing legs at the moment. Which is fine, because legs are what give you speed upgrades. So that would be another 3 meters of movement and 2 HP. Nothing else there is particularly interesting to me. That would be 2 meters of movement and 2 HP, so it's objectively worse. And this one would be 3 and 3. Was this one over here 3 and 3? No, it was 2 and 3. Alright, well this one's best. It's the spider legs again, so sorry. Now we're gonna have 2 spider leg guys. Oh, lovely. Lovely. And let's upgrade him again. We'll give him the energy enhancer one. That's fine. That means it... why does he have that? Why did I give him that? He doesn't have any physical attack. Oh, I mean, he's got the power axe. Yeah, get rid of that. That's not... why would I have done that? Whatever, give him this. Okay, then... do we want him to get up there? 3 HP, 1 energy. Let's just check that. That was a torso piece. It's the same that he's got already. I don't need him to be there immediately. Would like that, just to give him that extra movement. Further advancement along this would be pretty useless for us. Okay, I think we're going to give him 3 more levels, so maybe we'll give him auto repair, just because that's really nice to have. Let's check out what the armor piece here is. That's all pretty shit to us. Let's not worry about that. Then we'll get him down here. On this side of things, I think we've already got arms that give him +1 energy. Yes, we do. And he should stay with energy because he's got the energy enhancer, which only enhances energy weapons. Let's just check his torso and head out. Yeah. So these are basically the physical armor versions. We'll just get him the head one. We're not going to equip it. It's fine. We only have 315 Blackstone at the moment, which means we can't upgrade him again. But we can upgrade some of his equipment. So the power axe is fine. He doesn't need the really good one. He shouldn't have the gamma pistol. We should at the very least give him the phosphor blast because of the energy enhancer thing. What else can we do? Instead of a Phosphor Serpenta, now that he's got the Phosphor Blast, maybe we could give him a ray gun. I really don't like the arc rifle. That's just way too much range. 1 to 8. It's not reliable. Maybe a Volkite Blaster? Though that's gonna be basically the same, isn't it? We can definitely give him a better Curatio Mechadendrite. We're going to give him the... just give him the 4 HP one for the moment. Scanner is not really worthwhile. Omnispecs, don't care too much about it. Let's pass him a Noise Reductor just to be helpful. which means we can either get another Mechadendrite in there or a 3-slot weapon. I'm going to give him the Eradication Ray, which is only a 2-slot weapon, which means that we can put in a little plinking Mechadendrite. Okay, he's actually good to go. We're not going to do any other upgrades because we can't afford them. And we're immediately going to just check through what we've got. Pretty sure it's still the same shit. Yeah, that noise reductor would be nice, but probably not worth the additional stuff for it. And I'm not too worried about those at the moment. Alright. I'm going to try and kill Agrolekh. We're bringing all 4 tech priests. As well as a Vanguard, a Ranger, and a Servitor. And I'm quite happy with our Canticles. Confirm location of Lord Agrolekh. Skitarii intelligence recovered partial pictograms of target construct form. Our research suggests Agrolekh was Lord of the Necron fleets. His purpose in the awakening of Silver Tenebrae will be clear to helm their war fleets in expanding this pocket of Necron domination. Outcome unacceptable. Solution incontrovertible. I concur, Prime Hermeticon. He is bested as once before, not again. We must destroy him. We didn't actually see that happen because we didn't play the tutorial, but when you, at the very end of a tutorial, Agrolekh comes up and your objective is basically to escape. Because there's no way you can kill him. Dispatch the falconers and muster the hounds, the hunt commences. Yeah, so technically the tech priests have already run into Agrolekh. Now I don't know if he's got the let's see, we've learned a lot since we last encountered Agrolekh, but we know he won't go down without one hell of a fight. A challenge calculated to be worth the risks and resources, Subdomina. Oh, I agree, Agrolekh is a worthwhile target. I just wouldn't put credits on too many men coming back from the attempts. Expenditure of personnel and material calculated as justifiable. I'll pass that on to the men and women risking their lives. They shall rally to the hunting horn and call to the assembly. The chase begins. Make ready for the unmaking of Agrolekh. You might have picked up on something. First of all, is this just a... Yep, this is just a long passage down. That's absolutely fine. I'll get my glyph page ready. As the tech priests get more augmented, they lose their humanity. This is a nothing room. This is an event room. Let's see what we've got. This appears to be a basic linear alpha script, the simplest of the Necron languages, relatively speaking of course, but it is known from several exemplars. I should be able to translate some of it if you can get B, that should be me, decent pictograms. Okay, so there's a series of glossy black slabs ranged in a semicircle around a statue of a Necron destroyer with a scythe-like weapon. The slabs are inscribed. We take pick grabs, do we translate them, or do we transport them? Let's take the grabs. It's a philosophical text. Lord Agrolekh believes that if the Necrons cannot rule the stars, no one should. The yearning for utter desolation, the annihilation of all life. Cannot make out the subtleties, but I'm not sure that I would want to. Yes, so the Destroyer virus is a anti-life thing. They want to destroy everything. Good news. We got a positive outcome from that. We have 3 cognition points. Okay, Necrons are a little bit more awake. What do we got? So that's negative CP. That is also negative CP. That there is plus health. Yeah. Neutral. Sorry, neutral outcome for us. Because nobody was damaged. I'll get a little burpy. The grim darkness of the far future of Agrolek's tomb is complete in this benighted region. Not only is there a total absence of light, but fluctuating rad levels are interfering with the cohort's optical augmentations. Even the team's own light sources do not penetrate the unnatural gloom. They must traverse the next area blind. Boldly go. Another path. Or move cautiously. We move cautiously. So So we lost 2 cognition points and gained 3 awakening. That sucks. But we didn't fall into any holes, so you know. Maybe this glyph room or one of the other events will be able to give us a bit more cognition, because I'd really like to start that fight with a decent amount of cognition. We're going to be going in at like alert level 4 at this point. Now we found some troopers. Seal them. Check them. Examine them. Mass destroyer assault consistent with presence of high value target. Lord Agrolekh operations in area upgraded from possible to probable. 4 cognition points. Beautiful. That's about as many cognition as I'd be happy going into that fight with, because that'll let us deploy everything. Looks like these scarabs have woken up by the reanimation protocols, continue with their default programming, finish this statue. Necrons have covered their tombs in images of themselves and they still haven't finished. So do we try and gather some of the scarabs? Acquire the art or cast down the idols? Let's blow it up. Okay, 3 cognition points. So we're at maximum cognition. I'd really like if we can get a negative awakening out of this, but I don't think that's even a possibility. Okay, that's plus health. We don't need it. That is... What is that? That's plus CP. We don't need it. And that one there is minus health. We really don't need that. We'll just go with the plus health, even though it's not important. Okay. Apart from the awake level, which means we're going to have... what is it? Double Necron, like, reinforcements. And, you know, they awaken in 2 turns instead of 3. Yep. So there's our double Necron reinforcements. And if it drags on, they can awaken in 1 turn. Location confirmed. Energy reading spiking. Code Venator in full effect.
We are infested insects to be expunged.
So there's our boy Agrolekh. This damn creature has been watching us since we entered this tomb. It's been ready for us since the start. The quarry that knows it is hunted makes for the sweeter kill. Formulate target solutions. Now the prey is at bay.
I have awoken into the company of these fleshly vermin. Tomorrow we conquer. Today we clear the filth from our doorstep.
I feel like it is a different voice actor than Acropus. But if it is the same voice actor, I could check it, but you know, whatever. Recollections of Inquisitor Brand, Chapter 87. Of all creations most foul, I beheld the Lord of all, and knew that I was dead. We have been here before, Magos, but we are better prepared now. What are your orders? Okay, the chamber is dominated by the immense form of Lord Agrolekh, surrounded by images of the Necron war fleets conquering the stars. Do we charge in, pray for deliverance, or stay at range? We're not uniformly a range combatant. He is a melee guy, so we're just going to pray for deliverance and see what that does. Collected Logic Psalms 31:3. And lo, shall your holy steel be as armor around our souls, and shall your wisdom guide our hands. No spear nor barb of the enemy shall trouble our flesh of iron. Let the will of Mars be done. Hey, what do you know? We got some Blackstone for praying. My concern is that the other 2 options would have changed the initiative. Oh, we even get a cutscene. Holy shit. Yeah, so, this is the tutorial map. Like, this is 100% what the tutorial map looked like. Though I feel like it also had a thing over here that was where you escaped from. So we have a warrior. a warrior, and the Lord, and the Void Admiral himself. Okay, the good news is we have a massive deployment zone. Wow. We're going to deploy Jeremiah there, Menarius there, Leonardus can go down here, and I'll put Ariochus. Yeah, I'll put him on the flanks. Then we're going to deploy these guys in the middle, and we're going to be sacrificing the Servitor pretty early on, so I'll just put him at the front to immediately gain back 2 cognition, just because of where we deployed our tech priests. I feel like this music's a bit more kicky as well. Everybody's going to delay. Like, I want the Void Admiral to move first. Here he goes.
I sailed the void for 1,000 years. I fought the war in heaven. What can you do to strike fear in one such as I?
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, the Necrons are like cosmic horror on a really well done scale. Like, these are new Crons, by the way, like the new Necrons, not what they were like. What they were like with like Terminators. So this is fine. How far did he travel? About the screen length. Well, about from... Whoops. Let's see if we can get it up there. Okay, so... I just want to make sure that I know where I'm sort of aiming at here. Okay, about to down there. Okay, he will probably make it to that Servitor, unless he goes sideways. So I'm going to move this Servitor back a little bit to here. That way he still blocks things. Now, I'm still going to delay turn on him, even though he can get up there and have a shot. He can actually have a shot from there, which will probably let him retreat. Maybe not the full way. Still going to delay turn on him. This guy too. Good. The Necrons have moved. Now, I want our Ranger to have the first shot here, because I really need to know what Agrolekh stats are like. Okay, that's fine. That's good. So, the ability that we saw Agrolekh use earlier was called Nightmare Shield. We're going to move this guy back around to here too. Nightmare Shield gives him... Hang on a second. Let's just make sure that we can... There we go. Nightmare Shield gives him either 5 energy resist or 5 physical resist. I believe it cycles every turn. So that's obviously somewhat problematic. He's just not in range, is he? That's fine. Let's buff this guy, because we want him to shoot and then get back into cover, because he's got a good chance of doing some real damage. And on that note, I'm going to run him up here, grab the cognition, and then step back a little bit. It's not as far as I'd like to step back, but it's, you know, reasonable. He could get shot, but he's probably one of our best guys to get shot, so... It's only +2 damage, but it could be nice. I'll use it. Oh, and it sticks around with them as well, I think. Yeah, until they actually make their attack. So, if they all get their attacks off, it's effectively +6 damage. I'm not going to move him back, because I don't think that the Void Admiral can get to him. Now Leonardus is a bit different. I'm going to move him up to here. And we're going to have a couple of shots at this boy. Don't know if you can tell, but I'm... Wow, only 3 HP? Yeah, shoot him. Could probably run him all the way up there and kill him. But we're not going to. Instead, we're going to gain a cognition point and then move back. There we go. Okay, Ariochus is in. Now, Ariochus has a pretty decent movement as well. But it's not that decent. However, he does have extra range because, you know. So he could... No, he can't shoot him, but he can shoot him. That's important. Because of the Dominus, like, stuff. Again, almost no HP on these guys. That's great. Should have used that. Really should have used that, actually, because this Servo Skull could take care of them. And, in fact, we will have it take care of this guy. Lovely. I'm not going to burn an eradication ray on fucking anybody here. Just get back. Alright, now this trooper's been given extra movement, so we're going to put him in range here. Have a nice shot. Beautiful. And we're definitely double tapping. This one's going to do a bit less damage. Only slightly, and it was a critical on top of that. And then he can get back into cover. And by cover, we need to put him in a place so if he does actually make it to the servitor, he can't move past this area here. So we move him over here. That's if he comes this way. He may not. Okay, Menarius can deal 1 damage to a target. And also has the phosphor. Let's see. I don't want to move him too far. So if we put him over to here, I'm not going to burn through the energy enhancer. Good, good. And then we're just going to take care of that guy. Okay, thank you. I am also expecting Necron reinforcements at the end of this round because they really should be coming. Just put him back here. Maybe not in melee contact with whatever comes out of that door, so like that. Alright. Yep, something's coming out of this one at least. Death mark. Ooh, that's less than ideal. Is that the only thing? Yeah. I think that's the only thing that came out. Okay. He's still got his 5 energy armor, so using this guy to shoot him would be actually, like, futile. So let's see if we can just get this guy around here. Have him take a shot at that guy and take him down. That death mark is about to move. I have no idea where to. And just move him over there. That's fine. I literally don't care about that. Okay. We're going to delay our turns again and let Agrolekh move.
How dare these wretched things stand before the Void Admiral of Cesaragon?
You can really hear the malice, I guess, in his voice, and like There's Nightmare Shroud, so now he's got 5 physical resistance. Where are you going? Okay, that's really good. We are delaying the Servitor though. Now, he's got 5. We can still hit him through that with this guy. So we will. I mean, all damage is damage. And that's actually a pretty good one. We will have him move back. If he's back here, he shouldn't be able to get shot. Or not shot, because this guy doesn't have a ranged weapon. Okay. This is where the shit comes in and hits the fan. Because he lost his energy armor. And most of our tech priests have energy weapons. I can't get a shot on him with that, it'll hit the wall. But I can move in and then move back out. It's worth it. 8 to 10 damage, it's absolutely nothing to sneeze at. Now I don't believe that will affect his armor. Like, even if he had energy armor, it probably wouldn't affect it. He shouldn't be targetable where he is now, because he regenerates it basically every turn. Okay, that's fine. These guys... I was kind of hoping that they were... Oh, no, they are actually in a... potential to... Crossfire. Crossfire? Is that the right word? I don't know. But we've got this guy. We absolutely have him. Yeah, it's fine. In fact, I think Leonardus is about to, yeah, take him down. I think that's it. Yep, great. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. He never actually got an attack on us. And we also didn't have to clear out that death mark, but that wouldn't have been an issue. Our Lord Agrolekh falls, spewing sparks and fire. The Void Admiral collapses in a heap of wreckage that begins to teleport away, piece by piece, revealing for a moment the complex working of the war form underneath. Finally, Agrolekh is no more, in a burst of terminal data that leaves an echo of his death etched into the new sphere. Target inversion achieved, hunt complete. The Void Admiral has fallen, the Necrons of Silver Tenebrae have lost their fleet commander. Prey tracked from quarrying to unmaking, beaten into open and chased down to the kill, 84% hunt efficiency logged for future analysis. Skatari and the Tomb of Agrolekh are reporting decreased coordination among the awakening constructs. Consolidation activity not the concern of a Prime Hermeticon. Key target acquisition ongoing. There will come another beast. There will come another hunt. Like, okay. So that went very well for us. We didn't take any damage. 100 for him. They're not high reward in terms of Blackstone, which I'm fine with. And let's see, we got a new Flamer. A new Scanner. Level 2 Ranger Alpha, and 120 Blackstone. So let's just have a look at what Ranger Alpha does, level 2 Ranger Alpha. Okay, I think they got a little bit more armor. Ah, they've got a cognition ability now. So I don't think they do any more damage than they used to or anything like that, and they were always able to avoid opportunity attacks. But now they've got an ability which lets them, yeah, plus 1 HP and probably plus 1 physical armor. Target has a 100% chance to miss you with its attacks for 1 round. So they're a little bit more tanky. Okay, let's see. Same mission. Same mission. That looks like the same mission to me. I totally didn't turn Steam onto, what do you call it? Do not disturb. Yeah, nobody messages me on Steam anyway. That's the same. increases the cognition gauge, gives us a heavy phosphor blaster instead of a phosphor blaster. Better omni specs, which we don't need. And more of that. Lord Ubzhao. We've got half an hour, let's do it. Same loadout. Skitarii operations of the Tomb of Ubzhao report probable sarcophagus location, target reanimation unknown. Ubzhao is a plague upon Silver Tenebrae. His ranting broadcasts have demoralized the Skitarii to the point that they are barely maintaining a foothold in this tomb. If he wakes fully and becomes an active combatant, the Skitarii will have to fall back. Target profile includes probable flare virus infection and extreme behavior unpredictability. Standard Necron Warform target protocols ineffective. New causing solutions in progress. If we have a chance to cut out this cancer, then we must take it. Influence excision confirmed as objective. Lord Ubzhao must die. Release the hounds. Well, let's see what we've got to deal with here. We know where he is, but we don't know what we'll find when we get there. Ubzhao's mad, and the flare virus could have turned him into a monster. Mission priorities are speed, target identification, and mental resilience. Ubzhao likely morale as well as physical threat. What makes him difficult to fight is also the reason he has to die. I do not relish the fallout from this mission, Magi, but the consequences of letting Ubzhao live are worse. Possible biological/mechanical fusion requires attack solution recalculation. Recommend fire. Suits me. Fireworks on everything. Okay. Yep, same as all the other boss fights have been. Let's get moving. Excuse me. Yep. Come on. I'm actually quite pleased with how Agrolek's fight went. We didn't have much to deal with. Let's see. Minus CP. And I think this one is... It's positive. It's definitely positive because it's green. But I don't see it on my... Okay, it's Blackstone. Cool. Would have actually preferred cognition points or initiative. Yep. Okay, that one. Let's see. That's an item. So that's a high priority at this point. That one there is cognition points. I think that's the one we just... No, that's also cognition points. And that one there is... I want to say health? But it's not. That's initiative. We have heavy arc rifle. That's a really poor weapon. Like, it's probably great. I mean, 1 to 12 energy damage is huge, particularly with chaining 1 to 4 throughout. But it's the 1 to 12 range which fucking kills me. Okay, do we still have another glyph room before then? Nope, so we're flying blind. Looks like a ritual site. Do these things have a religion? Or it could be a trap. Several human skulls, still bloody and evidently recently removed from their former owners, sit in a circle on the floor. They appear to have been deliberately placed. Do we pray over them? Place a monitoring device? Or avoid it? Let's place a monitoring device. Well, that was a bad choice. Okay, that's... Ugh. Great. Jeez, I hope we get some positive CP coming into this. Because we're going to be at... Oh, hang on. Possibly Ubzhao, high value target, visual reference potential. We found a statue. Do we remove it, record it, or ransack it? Let's record it. Visual reference logged. Prior to flare virus infection, Ubjar's role potential enforcer of Necron laws. Ah, nice. Oh yeah, and he carried the implements of punishment, which is a whip and cudgel. 4 cognition points. That's amazing. That's going to help out a lot. Watch us lose them. Okay, we found a Skatari. It shows no sign of the Gauss blasters of the Necron warriors or the blades of the flayed ones. Instead, it looks to have fallen victim to massive blunt trauma. Do we burn it, pray to the Omnissiah, or examine it? We'll examine it. Evident presence of high-value target, full reanimation probable. Okay. We're looking for a construct of great size, and we've actually maxed out our cognition gauge, so that's great. High probability trail of the prey. Close in on the quarry, let the baying commence. The tracks of something huge run through this chamber, leaving gouges in the gore-smeared floor. Whatever it was, it left scraps of torn skin and globs of shredded muscle tissue in its wake. Set up ambush, make haste, slow and purposeful. Okay, yep. We basically salvaged a bunch of the remains for Blackstone. I'm a little concerned about what we're about to find, but let's see. Okay, so we're doubled up on Necrons in battle. We're in the same position where we were when, what do you call it? When we were facing up against Agrolekh just now. A literal heart of corruption. Lives of Gyarados, 7360. If it is not a head to sever, cut out the heart. Magikarp, you changed! A high-value target confirmed, combat capabilities confirmed. Oh, Scavola's here. Biomechanical structure apparent, hypothesis. Ref.flare virus. Hybrid machine curse / bioviral infection. Imperative, acquire samples. The coursing is complete, the quarry is at bay, strike for the kill. The chamber is dominated by a hideous sight. A mass of flesh and body parts pulses in the center of the chamber like a cocoon assembled from the corpses of the tomb's dead. The mass is composed of both fresher Skatari dead and older mummified bodies, probably from the vanished settlers of St. Eckard's Hope. Fight. What does he look like? Oh, that's unpleasant. Ah, we're on some little 2-tiered level system. That's kind of cool. And of course, flares show up. Okay, we have to kill him. We're up here. Whoops. Yep, thank you. So I think we have 3 flayed ones. Yep, that's fine. And Lord Ubjao himself. How do we... Can I turn off the new sphere view? Nope. Right, this isn't territory. So we actually have to come up here. Oh my god, okay. Cognition points? Uh-oh. There are no cognition points. So everybody on the front lines, no cognition points. This is gonna be fucking awful. We need to bring in the Skatari. Not the Servitor though. I don't know how he moves. God, he's probably going to speak, isn't he? So he's definitely melee. Definitely melee. Flayers, as a rule, are... Hang on. Oh, come on. Why can't we go back down? Ah, because that just goes down. Right. Okay. I'd like to deal with him, but I don't want to use... Okay, we just need stats. Let's get him on him first. 30 HP. There's a trap here. There is absolutely a trap here. It's probably that we're just going to constantly get flares appearing. Okay, let's move forward a bit. But I'm not going to shoot at that flare with the phosphor because we need to preserve cognition. Instead, I'll have these guys shoot at them. So get to here, then you can shoot over his head. Okay, that's triggered aggro, that's fine. We're not going to double tap, there's no real need to do it at this point in time. We do have a phosphor blast pistol, so let's pull him up here and have a shot. Okay, good, good. Yeah, he's good. Okay. Okay. So he's going to gain 4 HP for every flare we kill. And, like, kill properly. I don't need to kill him with a tech priest at this point in time. Or, like, harvest his cognition. But we could be dealing a damage point to something. Save it. Get the Skatari up. Have him take out that corpse. Yeah, so... Oh, that's really not great, is it? Yeah, just get up as far as you can. Actually, delay your turn. So if he keeps on getting reinforcements, he's going to keep on getting health. You know what, you can delay your turn as well. Let's see what Ubjar does.
Years without counting, I have slumbered, and the nightmares did not end.
Awesome! Ah. Great. He's able to reinforce them. It's okay. It's okay. Get up to here. Start plinking away. We can't help but buff him. Like, there's no way around it. And at least this way we're getting cognition. Oh, nice shot. Do I want to move him up and actually kill that guy? It's a bit of a waste for a power axe hit, to be honest. When we can move up to him and probably kill him. Let's do that. Cognition freedom, just to save on cognition. 6 damage. Should have used a power field generator. We didn't, but that's fine. Now he's down. Yep. We're going to collect that cognition. Even though we can't do anything about the dude being dead. And we're going to move back to here. Not particularly interested in using that servo skull on anything, but you know what, we might as well get some stats on him. Immo flayers, flayed ones generally don't have armor, I've noticed. Okay, get up to... Ugh. It's a bit of a waste to be using command fire to take this guy out, to be honest. So instead, I'm going to buff him. Yeah, we're definitely not using command fire. That would be not useful. Alright. Do I want the servitor? No. Okay. Let's pull Menarius up here. He's got a bit more physical armor than Leonardus does for some reason. We'll have him... No need to plink him out. Plasma Culverin is a bit of a... Just such a huge energy expenditure, and only for 2 of them, like... Wait, does he have the... Yes, he does. So if he kills 2 of them, he'll gain 2 back. And then... we can always harvest from their bodies. He just got 8 more HP. Like, he's going to keep buffing until we get to him. There is absolutely no way around that. He should stay put where he is. I can't burn the cognition. Get him up here. Can't make a shot on him. But we can take out some of these guys. It is a bit of a waste of the buff that we put on him. But better to get rid of him. He doesn't get extra HP for us getting rid of them. He gets extra HP for when we kill them. So if they revive, he probably gets more HP from that. We do have the Infestus Mechadendrite, that's good. Just get up to here. I've noticed that he's not moving down. Yeah, tap him out. So by him not moving down, you know what, I'd really like to get a shot on him. So, move up to here. I'm not worried about him, we can tap him out with something else. How much HP do you have? 7. Yeah, let's give ourselves a chance. Nice. So that's another 4 HP for you, mate. Jesus Christ, that's going to be really rough to deal with. And let's actually take him down. I don't know which flayed one this is. Okay, it's that one over there, so he'll run around, that's fine. He's at 50 already. It's a good thing he doesn't actually have armor. Okay. Move a troop up to here, and we'll use him to take him out, because he doesn't have anything to actually shoot at. Yeah. That'll charge his machine spirit too. Now. Yeah, move him up to here. We really need to get up there quickly. The longer we delay, the worse it's going to get. We don't have any shots on him. Yeah, just keep running. Do we want to just put on the +2 damage? Nah, save it.
My body filled with corruption. I feel them writhing within me.
Lovely. Come on. Yeah, he's summoned again. One dude there, 2 dudes back there. That's not that bad, actually. Summoning from behind us is good. Now, let's see who goes first. He goes, then him, then him. Okay. We're not going to deploy the servitor. I don't want to burn through all this damned cognition. So, what I'm going to do... Oh, is that a death mark? He had a fucking death mark appear that I didn't notice. Okay, well we should probably kill him. Yep, good. Do you get stuff from that, buddy? No. Oh, and it looks like we criticaled him out of existence as well. He only gets HP from flayed one kills. Neat. Alright, let's move him on. I will just do 1 point of damage to him, just to, you know, he needs to die. Okay, Viscatari. He does have a decent shot, so we'll move him to there, take the shot. It's a kill. More HP for the big dude up top. Jeez. And then keep him running. He is going to be the target, but I don't think that Skatari can get to him. Even so, we'll put him there to force opportunity attacks just in case. Yep, blast pistol him down. And then move to here real quick. I just want to see if he's who everybody's targeting. No, it's still that guy. Good. So we should be getting opportunity attacks. Yep, lovely. Very good. Probably 4 HP for him. God, he has a lot of health right now. Good, he didn't make it anywhere. Do I want to shoot him? I mean, I do, but the cognition isn't useful at this point in time, so let's just run. Oh, looks like we're blocked up a bit here, so let's just... Whoops. Get up here, we'll gamma pistol him. Because the gamma pistol isn't charged yet. Smart of them to only put death marks in this mission as well as flayed ones. Because the death marks do have to spawn from the doors. But they can just teleport. Whereas if it was warriors or immortals, they'd spend the entire mission trying to chase us and they probably wouldn't get shot. Or get a shot in. Okay. You're fine being a bit slower because you are a, how do you say it? Can we target our troops? No? Okay. He is a, healer, so he doesn't need to really follow us too much. Oh, sorry. He can follow us, he doesn't have to get terribly nasty with us. Alright, buddy. Calm down. We're trying to kill you. Stop gaining health. Stop summoning dudes! Okay, flayed one, flayed one, flayed one. Doesn't look like anything came out of the portals, at least. No, I don't want the servitor just yet. Oh, the death mark did. Well, you're going to be delaying your turn. Come on, kill it. Very nice. Now, they should all be focused on him, so he can actually charge up like crazy. I'm a little concerned about what will happen when we get near. There's a second death mark. No, that's the one which has fallen over, we just haven't killed it yet. And I'll just kill it with the servo skull, like, come on. I'm not going to waste an eradication ray or a machine spirit on that. Okay, get him up to here. Do we have anything we don't know about? Yep, these guys down here. Yeah. Nothing terribly concerning. Okay. End his turn. He's probably going to draw in... Yep. Oh. Okay. He must have ended his movement there and then been like, well, I got to attack something. And speaking of got to attack something, let's keep on moving this guy up, and we'll have him shoot at that flayed one. If we're lucky, it'll kill it. It does. 62 now, right? Yeah. We can't get him to 69, guys. I am very sorry, because that's just not... like... he's advancing in units of 4, it's not a multiple of 4. You know what, I'm going to move him over here and then plink this guy out, because I don't want to burn the spirit, the machine spirit. We didn't actually take him down, so let's complete that. Very good. 66. And let's move on. Oh, actually, phosphor blast him. Yeah, I think they're actually coming for Jeremiah now. Yep, they certainly are, but that's fine. He's not faster than them, but he's pretty good. We not... How long does that go for? Hang on a second. Surely it only lasts for a turn or something. Oh, fuck it. Buff him. I'm going to double move Jeremiah just to get him out of harm's way. Oh, and he healed up that point that he needed too. Here come some more reinforcements.
Take this pain. Know my suffering.
Oh, stop edgelording. Do we get another death mark appearing? I don't see one. Whole bunch more flayed ones down here. No flayed one there, flayed one there. Yeah, no more death marks. Cool. Well, let's get stats on him. Again, not that it matters. And then charge him up here. I might hit him with the phosphor, just so that it gets charged. I think that's a good use of it, actually. Ugh. Now they're all reanimating in one turn. Oh. And it looks like we've got a death mark appearing. I'm going to summon the Servitor. He can take care of that Necron. And coincidentally, that should make him the target for everything. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, he can run away from it now. Okay, we are in melee, which isn't great, but I don't think we're going to take an opportunity attack because he's not really the kind to deal in opportunity attacks. So I'm just going to pop over here, give him a fucking saw blade in the face. And that'll probably get him to phase shift. Yep. That is a bit of a problem. I'm going to just deal him a point of damage. And then he really can't move unless I want to blast him with that, which I don't. I'll have Vanguard take him out. So in retrospect, yeah, this one is going a little bit over time just because this fight is actually really lengthy and kind of complicated compared to the other one, if we're being completely honest. That Deathmark's going to get up in one turn, as is this guy here. So what we're going to do we have the... Oh, we're out of range. If I move to here, he should have a range. It is a full shot, but it's required. We're also really trying to get our cognition back at this point in time. Get him over here, we'll use cognitive freedom so that we can use our axe without burning cognition. And that should also machine spirit it out, if we're lucky. Yep. And keep him moving. But hey, I mean, you're getting 2 lords for the price of 1 here, so, you know. Do we have a shot? No. Keep him running up here. We're going to gather up here and then come up. So I don't think that you can get flayed ones up here. You might be able to get them up that point there, if you're really unlucky. But I don't want to get up there with him before everybody's in position. So Leonidas goes last. Okay, that's fine. What a match. What a mission.
Steeped in death, driven by hate, I brim over with this agony.
Just, you know, summon your dudes and be done with it, mate. Okay, where are they coming in? Okay, let's see what we've got. Yep, nothing new out of them. Flayed one there. Flayed one there. Yeah, just a bunch of flayed ones. That's fine. I am quite fine with that. Ah, jeez. Delay? No, he's actually on end turn now. Fuck it. We gotta start shooting him at some point. See what he does, if anything. Nope, no reaction. Good. Anything else? No. I will move him back though. Just in case he has a massive charge bullshit or something. Okay, maybe now we've got a new death mark on the field. Although, yep, there he is. So there's only one more that they can come out of. So that's fine. Let's 5 to 6. That could take out a death mark. Let's just see. I don't know what his health is. Not that much, apparently. Or, you know, more than that. And then he's facing that way. I think he's safe. Yeah, we just can't move over here, which is like, okay. Do we really want to phosphor him? No. We'll get up here first. Then we might phosphor him. Depends if he's got a... No, he goes like last. That's fine. We'll leave it to the dudes with no real weapons. Or like the guys with pistols and that sort of thing. That should work out just fine for us. Or we could use the Skitarii Vanguard. Yeah, why not? I know. Okay, that death mark's gonna move soon. And by soon, I mean now. So let's see what he does. Ooh, ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly. Very not good. Let's kill that. Oh, that's bad. There must be a way of dealing with it though. Yeah, the eradication ray is not looking great for us. We'll move him to here because he can get there. I don't want him to take the shot. And it's blocked at the moment. If he moves there, he will take the shot, but then everybody will be clear to fire. Let's plink him. Probably won't move from that, and yeah, the eradication ray would be a massive overkill on that. Has that taken him out of Overwatch? It has not. We'll just move him forward a bit because he can. Oh, here's our solution. We had a guy already in the Overwatch field. Now he's down. And I'll move this guy to, say, here. No real reason for it. Just kind of felt like it would be appropriate. Leonardus is back. I'll have him move up like so. We'll plink out the death mark because we definitely don't want it sitting around. Honestly, it's the same attack. Just gamma pistol him. And then we'll blast pistol the corpse. And then we'll move him back down the stairs a little bit. We're about ready to move up in, like, en masse. In fact, I'd say we are ready to move up en masse at the start of next round. So let's hope it goes alright. God, he's got a lot of health. We're gonna have to fight off these flayed ones as this happens as well.
I feel the sleepless night ending. The nightmare turning to oblivion. At last. It is over.
Like, if you want to die that much, just, like, let me do it. Like, this is what I'm here for, buddy. Where are we? Oh, he's moving, he's moving. And we've got our last death mark. That's alright, he'll come to us. Okay. So a couple of things here. We're going to move over here with the servitor. Have him hit him. And then have him do the taunt. Now, that may save him from one attack, maybe even two. We'll have to see. Okay. It's time to engage in business practices. Oof, that was a good hit. Now, I don't want to use the Plasma Culverin. It's not going to be very useful for us here. But every little bit of damage counts. So, plink him down to 50. God, he started at 30. I've had to kill so much shit. And let's just get the death mark stats. Okay, that's fine. Most things will be able to kill that death mark. And those flayed ones should be going for whoever's mainly attacking Ubjao. Except for the whole thing with the dude here. So I'm quite happy with... yeah, move this guy back here. This is where the double tap comes in. So, one shot. Two shots. I'm quite happy with them trying to move past the guys guarding the stairs. Okay. Which some of them will. Not him. Oh, that's excellent. And we get a cognition point for it because servitors. Okay, this guy now. I mean, is he in range to actually shoot him? Nope. Gotta step him over to here. Use the enhancer. I don't want him to use the eradication ray. Like, I really don't want to use that. It's just so much cognition. And anybody else to... Oh, yeah, that's a nice big field. Pretty much as expected. That def mark's going to move now. This is important. Okay, I think that's actually really good for us. He only kicks in about here, so that's fine. Let's have our shot. Whoop. We are obstructed, so let's move him forward a step. We could shoot this flare out. We'll shoot the flare out. This will help fund our fun and games here. He's fine where he is, except if I can disable shot on him. I don't know if that'll work. I don't know what his weapons are. But if it stops him from making a melee attack, I am 100% for it. Oh, hang on a second. Hop down here for a second. Shoot him. I'm going to close to melee. It's an incredibly poor decision. Don't get me wrong on that, but I'm going to close to melee. And try and push him into a corner. I don't know if it'll work. Oh. First things first, pump the attack. Jeez, that's a lot of damage. Poke. Hey, it worked! The issue here is we may have just obscured him from getting shot by Jeremiah. That's fine by me. Let's see. It is actually totally fine by me. I'm going to move him over here. He's not in range of a death mark. And his servo skull wouldn't be very useful anyway. Lovely. Oh, good, he took him down. That's both good and bad. Alright. Okay, we did obscure him a little bit, but it's not enough to really be totally concerned about. I'm just going to kill that because we need the cognition. And I'm not overly concerned about using the Incendine Combustor on this guy. Let's instead... Can we get a... No, what about on him? A bit. Yeah, take him down. Beautiful. I know, I know. And let's buff our boy up here. Can we get down here and... Yeah, we can. And we'll use Cognition Freedom on it as well, so that we get that extra thing, because if he could just do something real nasty. I don't know, this will be the first time we'll have to have our guys tank a hit. And then move backwards a bit. I want to heal him? No. No real point at the moment. Okay, what are you doing?
Then you are but a dream as well. No more than a fragment of the nightmare. The waking sleep goes on. The agony unceasing. Soon I will be complete.
So I don't actually know if Flare Lords are a, or Flayed One Lords are a thing in 40k at the moment. I mean, probably. Kind of makes sense. Okay, 3 more Flayed Ones, but we're all down south, so I'm not terribly concerned about him. He didn't attack. He didn't attack. That's interesting. I'm going to put him there and just say end turn. Okay, what do we got here? Plasma Culver and Phosphor Serpenter. Get up here. Maybe he doesn't have... Oh, we disabled him! Gotta remember that death mark's there too. Okay, no ranged weapons, and I don't want to get too close in, so you're fine where you are. They should all be gunning for that particular tech priest, so... You know what? Honestly wouldn't mind it if it was like, okay, now kill everything. Because we could do that, and we'd get a lot of Blackstone out of it. Okay, march him back over here. Try and run past, take an opportunity attack, very nice. Take another one, he should be down. Oh, and critical, very nice. 4 HP for our buddy up here. We're getting him, like we are getting him. Okay. Pause the blast pistol, because that's what we gotta do. We didn't have the energy or enhancer to use at that point. I am going to move him into base contact. He does have an opportunity attack, so that is a bit of an issue. But it's not too bad of one, because now he's only on 11 HP. So I'm going to hit him with the Plinker, just because, again, because we can. And then deal him 1 damage. Every little bit counts. The death mark's going to move now. He had a shot, he took it, he dealt 3 points of damage. Bit rough. And where are you going? Not good. Not super bad either, because we've got guys there and, you know, all that sort of thing. In fact, we've got guys with lines of fire. He should now phase out. Okay. He's covering this guy. That's fine. Come on, 8 points. We got him, boys. Whew. Okay, that definitely took a while, but I'm glad that we did it. Jeez, I don't even remember what the rewards were going to be for it. Mission complete. The hulking horror that is Lord Ubjao collapses to the ground in a mass of torn flesh and ruptured metal. The fusion of biological and mechanical parts prevents the remains from teleporting away in their entirety, leaving many gory chunks of Ubjao's structure oozing on the floor. The cohort can recover these, after they've given the Omnissiah thanks for helping them prevail against such a monstrosity. Kill confirmed, unmaking concluded. At great cost, none who witnessed Lord Ubjao will be the same. Even my neurovolts struggle to contain the disgust and dread at such a sight. Bodies heal, minds heal. Lord Ubjao remains dead. Time is on our side. The tomb of Ubjao is still a moral threat, but with Ubjao gone, it will not continue to get worse. We may yet hold at Captrix. We may yet be victorious on Silver Tenebrae. Concept of victory is dependent on high-value target eliminations. There will be more calls to the chase. The hunt is not yet finished. Cool. Whew. Come on, load. There we go. Yeah, 30 for him. That's fine. God, how many flayers did we kill? We killed like 5 death marks. Okay, we killed 4 death marks. Fine. Okay, so heavy fossil blaster, better omnispecs. Cognition gauge is now at 8 points, I think. Excellent. Okay, and we got a +8 on an attack if we so choose that. Plus 15 movements for 1 round. Wow. And now we've unlocked Neftusk sector. A sense of monumental muscular power fills the tomb. It is a deafening industrial sprawl, echoing the forged worlds of the Adeptus Mechanicus, but unmistakably alien. Its inner workings and architecture are laid open to see. Pipework and support beams span the spaces between hulking masses of machinery. The air is heavy and hot with steam and tastes of leaking fuel. From everywhere comes the grinding din of huge engines underfoot, while pistons hammer endlessly. Canoptech labor constructs continue to assemble new areas and structures, locked in a constant cycle of rebuilding. Columns of scarab constructs repair and remake. It would be folly to assume they are the only inhabitants. And a Zaragon sector located. Wow! We really made progress just now. The magnificence of the long-vanished dynasty, so it must be the Zaragon dynasty, is perfectly preserved in this tomb, overwhelming in its aggressive grandeur. The halls are polished, grandiose marvels, adorned with images of Necrons glowering down, as if to ward off the eyes of the unworthy. This place is a monument to the power and arrogance of the interred. Every surface reflects the assumption of total authority. The dark opulence boils over into obscenity, as if a creator thought of itself not just as a king, but as a god. To a human, the wealth contained within this place is astonishing, but such concerns wither in the presence of whatever the tomb was built to aggrandize. It is impossible for such a monument of power to go unguarded. So, everything's unlocked, and in fact it looks like, oh god, it looks like we actually located Zaragon himself. So we've killed Agrolekh, Acropus, and Ubjar. And these are the tombs which we haven't really gone into. So if we come down here, yep, Overlord Zaragon. So that has Overlord Zaragon himself, Vizier Malob, and Grand Architect Neftusk. Now, I kind of think that as we go on, this is a hypothesis, I have absolutely no way of knowing this is true, this is the furthest I've gotten in this game before. But if we hadn't eliminated the other three, they would also be present here. So I'm hoping that she gives us 2 more missions to deal with Vizier Malob and Grand Architect Neftusk. Let's just check that everybody else has got the same. There's a new mission here, this one here, which is to go into Neftusk. Better power field, Skitarii Vanguard level 3, Blackstone, but there are very nasty things in there. And he has one in Melob, which increases cognition gauge, better refractor field, and fucking everything. Okay, we're gonna leave it there before we upgrade our troops because we are dramatically over time, which seems to be the case more often than not. But, well, that's just how it is when you have 2 boss runs in one episode. So in the meantime, I've been Sub, you've been yourselves. Later.